Hi, my name is Jesse. I'm from technician from Schwab's RV here. I'm going to be showing you around your unit, showing you how to use it. I see that you have a few select points, your auto level, your winterize, and I think the water pump you wanted to know about. So we're going to start with the auto level here, and then we'll go do a quick walkthrough of the rest of the unit. Alrighty. So we also have a direction panel and stuff right here. It's actually really handy. So say you're hooked up on the truck and all the legs and stuff are up. What you can do is you can push the arrows. This is how the selector arrows right here. Go all the way down, front, rear, auto retract, manual mode. We're gonna go to drop front jacks. So you hit enter, and that's gonna drop the front jacks when it's on the truck. Then you would disconnect the truck from the unit. Then once all is said is done, all you would need to do is turn the panel on and off, get it right to the main screen, push the auto level button, and that'll work its magic. It'll do its own thing. It'll lower the rear jacks, lower the front jacks, and then auto level the unit. If you run into any errors, say out of stroke, things like that, that's gonna be because the legs don't have enough extension to do the auto level, so you may need to put blocks or something like that under it. So in order to bring up the rear jacks, what you would need to do is hit the retract button. When this light is on, anything that you push, front, left, right, or rear, is going to retract. So you can manually retract the rear that way, or you can go down to the arrows again, click the options. You have two options. You have auto retract rear, and if you hit enter, all that's gonna do is retract all of the rear. If you hit auto retract all and hit enter, that's gonna retract all of them. If you don't wanna retract all of them, because obviously that's gonna bring your unit down and you accidentally hit enter and it's starting, just push enter again to cancel it. All of the instructions and stuff for auto leveling and using all of those options and stuff are right here. If you need to manually do it, then you can manually do it from the panels and stuff over here. So say we don't want to use any auto level features or anything like that. Right now our retract light isn't on. If I push front, it's just gonna raise the front. If I push retract, we're just gonna lower the front. That way you can do it yourself manually if you want as well. If you do have any other questions, or it's not auto leveling properly, or the adjustment stuff is off, you can give us a call and we can teach you how to set that as well. Perfect. All right, so now that we're done talking about the auto level here, we're just gonna go over into the winterizing. So I've heard that you've owned trailers and stuff before. Winterizing is a little bit different for each trailer, but right here you've got an easy setup. So right now, this is our actual winterizing hose. So this is where you would hook up your antifreeze jug and suck up all the antifreeze and stuff to winterize your unit. You also have these valves. So you have a winterizing valve and you have a water heater bypass valve. When this valve is up, that's when the pump is gonna draw out of here, and then that's how you winterize the unit. If you put it to normal flow, that's when you're gonna be using city water or using your pump to draw out of your fresh tank if you're dry camping. In order to fill your water heater, you're gonna need to turn your water heater to normal. That's how you would fill your water heater up when you run your pump or put pressure to city water and stuff like that. And then you would have to fill your water heater that way. When you drain your water heater and you want to winterize your unit and you don't need to fill the water heater up with antifreeze, you want to turn it up to bypass mode. When you're winterizing, I do like to shoot a little bit of antifreeze and stuff in, turn it to normal, shoot a little bit of antifreeze into that bypass line, and then put it back to bypass, and then winterize the rest of the unit. So just like a standard winterize, you're gonna open all of the hot taps, run all the water out till it's pink, and then open all the cold taps, run the water out till it's pink. Some guys like to blow out their lines. I don't recommend it. We just tried and true with the antifreeze. So perfect. So just over here, this is going to be your water heater. This is just a good note on the winterization. Some Suburbans have that anode rod. This is an Atwood, so it doesn't need an anode rod. It's only have plastic plugs, so you don't need ones that have that big anode rod and stuff like that will protect your tank, because this one has a lining and it's a aluminum tank, so it doesn't need it. Perfect. All right, well, we're just gonna do a quick walkthrough around the exterior. You already know most of the trailers and stuff here, or you're familiar with trailers, so we'll just do a quick one. This is gonna be a gate valve for your Black tank, obviously this is going to be a gate valve for your gray tank. You have an exterior shower. You have a black tank flush, so if you hook up your city water hose, it's going to flush your black tank. And then this is for city water, hooking up pressure, and then this one is for filling your fresh tank. Your fresh tank drain, I think on this one, where the heck is that guy? Just hidden under here somewhere. Over here you have your 2 low point drains. So this would be your hot and cold low point drains, and then obviously this is going to be your dump port. Perfect. So this is the exhaust for the furnace. This is the outside for the fridge. This is your range fed fan. So when you're using the stove, you want to make sure to pop that guy open. I don't see where the water drain is. Alright. So your trailer is 50 amp service. So if you're going to use a 30 amp plug, you're going to need a dog bone and stuff like that if you're just going to use a 30 amp extension cord. I think you have a 50 amp extension cord, so you may need a dog bone to bring it down if you're going to go to regular campsites. And then the trailer will come with a 30 to 15, so you can plug in at home. Okay, over here we just have our distribution panel. This is going to be where all your breakers and fuses and stuff are. So these are going to be all your 12 volt fuses. This is going to be your 120 breakers. Over here, this is just the solar controller. So it's not much you have to do with that. It's kind of automatic, but you can kind of play around with the options and just view some things and stuff like that. So it shows battery voltage, shows percentages, all that stuff. Over here is going to be the main switch panel. So right now we've got black 1, black 2. I think there's only 1 black tank on this though. And then gray, galley. So galley is going to be the kitchen, fresh, and then battery. Perfect. So this is for your water heater. Your water heater is gas and electric. It doesn't have that extra outside switch that some Suburbans and stuff do. So electric, you only have the 1 switch on the inside and then gas on the other side. Over here, interior lights, step light, awning light, and then here is the water pump switch. So whenever you're winterizing your unit, you turn it to winterize, then you turn your water pump on. That's going to draw the antifreeze out, and then when you're done, if you're using the fresh tank for dry camping instead of using city water, then you would fill the fresh tank, make sure the other valve isn't in winterize, that it's in normal, and then turn the water pump on. You should be good to go. Clear all the antifreeze out. Slides, awning, and then this is going to be for your power vent for your kitchen here. Yes, so this one's going to open up the power vent, and then this is going to turn the fan on or off. Just perfect. Alrighty, so you have 2 slide switches and stuff here. That's going to be for your kitchen and living room, and then there's 1 more switch in the bedroom. I think just go right over there. This is going to be the one for the bedroom here. All right, perfect. Just above it's going to be our thermostat. Very basic. We have fan, so that's fan for the AC. We have cool, that's also for the AC, and then we have furnace. If you're turning on your furnace and you have your fan option on, your fan will turn on even though you're on furnace option. So if you don't want the AC running when you have your furnace on, make sure to turn the fan to auto and then go and turn your furnace on. So if you ever find you have an issue, you're like, why is my AC coming on when my furnace is coming on? That is why. Check the fan option. Perfect. Alrighty. For the fridge is pretty basic. Norcold, everything's automatic. Other fridges you used to be able to choose gas, electric, or whatever. This one's just purely automatic. So if you're plugged in, it's going to automatically choose electric. The unplug, it's automatically going to switch over to gas. So you don't have to worry about it. On, off button, very easy. Your stove, very basic, just turn on. It's going to have sparkers and stuff for the top stove. It's not going to have a sparker for the oven though. You're still going to have to turn the oven to pilot and then manually light that pilot light. Range fan, very basic. Microwave, everybody knows how to use those. You also have a fireplace and a stereo. The fireplace buttons and stuff over here, very basic, just power. This can change the flame and temperature and timer, very easy. The stereo here, I don't think it has a CD. You actually have to have they have a separate DVD player and stuff already. So this one you can't do CDs or anything, but I think it's Bluetooth capable. So stereo is pretty easy. You can adjust left to right, different zone volumes and stuff like that. TV also very basic. I don't think there's anything too important. Usually in the bathroom is going to be where your main GFI is. So if you have plugs and stuff not working, lights on, just check the GFI here. Make sure this guy is in the closed position like this, latched, if you're going to run the slide in or out. Because if you have this here, this is actually the closet slide. If you run the slide in, it could possibly cause damage or anything like that. It does slide and move, but it's just good to keep it latched if you're going to open and close it. Another good thing is obviously make sure to latch your shower doors and stuff like that when you're traveling. We've had lots of customers leave it open and it swings out and there goes the glass. So definitely keep that in mind. And other than that, I'm pretty sure you guys should be able to get familiarized with your guys' unit. If you have any questions about the water pump, about the winterizing, and about the leveling system, don't hesitate to call. My name's Jesse. Give us a call anytime. So take care.